Hi everyone, my name is Luke,
And I'm Hannah.
and we are coming to you here from Glasgow, and we are excited to share that starting on Monday, we are embarking on a hike, a quest, leaving from our front door here in Glasgow and trekking 96 miles north, following along the West Highland Way to raise awareness for freedom.
Now, the West Highland Way is Scotland's oldest and longest and most famous hiking trail. And on our way, we will be passing by places like the Bonnie Banks of Loch Lomond, hiking through Trossachs National Park, also places like Glencoe and Ben Nevis, all on our way to the finishing point of Fort William. Along our way, we hope to encounter Scotland's famous hairy coo, and if we are truly lucky, we may be able to catch a glimpse of the wild haggis. Now, unfortunately, one creature which we are absolutely guaranteed to meet is Scotland's most dangerous animal, the pesky Scottish midge, of which there are estimated to be 4 trillion waiting to feast on us as we walk the Highlands.
So why are we doing this? Well, number one, Scotland is beautiful. Even in our short time of being here, we've already been able to take in such locations such as the Isle of Skye, the Isle of Mull, Staffa, Edinburgh, and of course we spent quite a bit of time here in Glasgow, and every location has been stunning, mystical, and incredible.
Now, the second reason is that we've only been here a very short time, and right away, lockdown happened here in Scotland. And that's kept us from being able to see this beautiful country. So now that lockdown measures are being eased and things are safely opening back up, we are eager to hit the trails.
And the third reason why we are hiking the West Highland Way is to support an organization called International Justice Mission. Now, IJM is the world's largest nonprofit organization whose specific mission is to combat modern-day slavery in all of its forms. For example, in the world today, there are an estimated 40.3 million men, women, and children who are living in slavery. That's more than at any other point in time in history throughout the world.
While Luke and I have lived in other countries, we actually have come into contact with people who have been directly impacted by these different kinds of slavery. For example, while we were living in Vietnam a few years ago, we visited the northernmost mountainous region of Sapa, and a young university student, her name was Chu, she was our guide for one of the days. She was a very aspirational young woman, and at the time she was studying to become a doctor so that she could one day come back to her small village and serve the people there. She told us while guiding us that one day of a story of 2 of her closest friends who had been victims of trafficking. They had been kidnapped in the middle of the night. Their parents had no idea where they had been taken, and the authorities had no power to help them or to locate these young girls and to bring them back home.
IJM was founded to combat atrocities such as these by equipping local governments, police agencies, and legal entities in countries all around the world to be trained in how to rescue victims, restrain criminals, and restore survivors. And since their founding in 1997, they've been able to help over 53,000 individuals receive freedom out of slavery. So really, it's an incredible organization. And if you would like to learn more about how to get involved, you can visit their website at ijm.org and ijmuk.org. Now, to support IJM and their work, we hope to raise 2,020 pounds by the end of our hike on August 1st.
So why did we choose to raise 2,020 pounds? Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that for many of us, this year has been a very challenging year in many different ways. Even though we may be aware of the greater issues that are happening in the world around us, we may feel helpless or restricted or confined from being able to help. But this is a reminder to all of us that there are opportunities for us to help those who cannot help themselves. So join us as we seek to redeem 2020 as a year for freedom.
Now, all donations are greatly appreciated, but one suggestion would be to donate 96 pounds to sponsor the full 96 miles we'll be traveling along the way. Another suggestion might be to sponsor one of the days of our hike by donating the mileage for that specific day. For example, on the first day, on Monday, we will be hiking from Milngavie to Balmaha, which is a stretch of about 20 miles. As a bonus incentive, if we are able to reach the full goal of our donation of 2,020 pounds before Saturday, August 1st, for the last leg of our trip, I will don a traditional Scottish kilt for the final 15 miles like a true Scottish Highlander. To donate, please visit our fundraising page by clicking on the link below.
100% of donations go directly to helping IJM in the work to end slavery in our lifetime. And every day we will be sharing updates, photos, and videos to our social media platforms.
Thanks, and we are excited to have you join with us as we hike the West Highland Way for freedom.